All right, back again. We're gonna have some fun with this one. Oh yeah. So I got another mail call today. We're gonna have a few mail calls this week, guys. I've gone a little crazy, a little overboard. Yeah, you know, and probably shouldn't have. Probably shouldn't have done it. But why not? Why not do it? Why not? You know, the price is right. Gotta bite. I always say that. Alright. Anyway, so silver's been shooting up. And I kind of want to get out of the game because we're getting back to my average cost per ounce right now. So by buying more, I'm really not doing anything for myself because I have my position. It's not a big position, but it's a position. And, I don't give investing advice, but, if you could have avoided not getting in right now, that would be better than getting in right now. But that's not to say that there isn't upside. But, we're big on the year. Okay. Not that you could actually get silver for 11, whatever it was, but there's definitely been a huge upswing. So if you want to buy low, sell high, right? So I might be done buying silver for a while. Might concentrate more on my miniatures, which I do have. Guys, I know you want to see miniatures. That's kind of what the channel's about. But the problem is there's nothing going on with miniatures right now. Okay, I got all 5 or 6 Kickstarters out. They're all overdue. So what I might do is I might just pull stuff out of the basement of shame and just open it up. The stuff I haven't opened and show it to you. And I do owe everybody a Star Wars video, which I haven't got around to yet. I will, though. I will. Yeah, Star Wars. What was that game called? Anyway, it was a Fantasy Flight game. Star Wars. It wasn't Battlefront. It was the other one. It's a good game. We played it. It's fun. Anyway, let's get to the point here. We're 2 minutes in, still yakking. So I got another buy here. I got another one coming probably end of the week. Same seller. Not sure I did as well on that one as I did on this one, but $25.32 an ounce is what I paid for this stuff. Okay. Altogether, there's about 6.15 ounces of silver here. All right. And, it's junk. Junk silver mostly. I mean, technically it's all junk. It's all 90%. The only things that aren't, I got Rosies, I've got Mercs, and I've got these Panamanian dimes. They're made from the same planchettes as these. They're the same percentage and everything, 90%. They're all made in the United States, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. I mentioned it in other videos, though. So I figured out what I paid per. These were $1.95 per, so not bad. And there were, 20 dimes or dime, and yeah, most of them are Roosevelts. Most are Rosies, so and none of them are in bad shape. There's no slicks. It's a nice, clean deal. All right, but here's the cool stuff we got. So a lot of people collect these state quarters, but what a lot of people don't know is they made silver proof versions of these coins. Okay. And I bought these various prices. I'd say between $5.31 each to $5.40 each. So I paid a little premium on these, but I mean they're proof state quarters. I mean, come on, and that's gorgeous, right? So $5.31 for that. There's some duplicates. I got, a couple of some of the states, and then some of the states I only got one of. Altogether, there's like 17 of them, something like that. So nice little stack. These were my some other coins I got. So, you know, a Washington quarter that can go with the other quarters. And some halves, some walkers. You know, the usual stuff. These walkers, I mean, I don't know why, but they carry a nice premium. Well, I do know why. They're gorgeous coins. But, you know, I lucked out, and I've been getting them, you know, below melt. But I paid more than melt for the quarter, so it all comes out in the wash. And all together, I paid $25.32 per ounce shipped to my house. Okay, but I did a lot of hunting. You got to hunt. Okay, that's the secret. You got to hunt. It's a lot of work. So when you average out your work, you know, if you divide it by the hours you spend, is it really worth it? I don't know. Some days it is. Some days it isn't. Right. So you know, you could go just to one of these sites, the big sites. You know, AppMax, JM Bullion, one of the big sites. You know, I'm not endorsing them. I'm just saying you could go there, save yourself a lot of time, get it. You know, if any of this had been fake, or say these were just proof coins and they weren't silver. Okay? Right? So that's something you got to be careful about. What if these are just proofs? They're not silver proofs. Oh, well, now, all of a sudden, I got to go through the trouble of sending it back, getting a refund. So, yeah, there's pros and cons to this stuff, guys. But if you've been doing it a while, you know what you're looking at, you know, you're good. You're going to be good to go, okay? And so don't get scared. And plus, if you're going through eBay, right, which is where I got this stuff, you're going through eBay, you get a money-back guarantee, right? So long as you are not being shady, and you report it in a timely manner, you're going to get what you want. And usually the sellers are working with you. Like, I'll give you for instance. I got a bunch of 1968 Canadian dimes in a lot one time. It was a big lot. It was way under melt. I get the coins, and 7 of them, I checked them all. 7 of them were the nickel coins. Well, I contacted the seller. I said, hey, what you doing over here? But I was real nice about it. I said, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but there's non-silver coins that were made that year. Okay. Well, actually, let me go back. In 1968, some of the coins were nickel. Some of them were 50% silver. Okay. So they didn't know that. They'd never heard that before. So when I told them that, I said, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? That's it. And I just told them, I said, send me a refund. I even calculated in what 7 dimes converted to U.S. currency was worth, and just said, just send me a refund for this amount, we're good. And they did, and it was beautiful transaction. Okay, now there are a few times I've had to send the coins back that were nickel. Okay, that's happened to me a few times, but every time, even when I sent it back, they either sent me the 50% coins because they usually have more, or they gave me a refund, a partial refund. Okay, so the sellers on eBay, every once in a while you'll deal with a knucklehead, but then you're covered. You just say, hey, I'm sending it back to them. I want a full refund. Okay. And they'll send you a label, and you just mail it back, and that's it. Game over. Now, if you mess around and wait, when I first started out, I had to learn a hard lesson. So I had bought a very rare, I still don't have one. I'm still trying to get one, a trade dollar from England, UK. And I ordered one, and the seller was overseas. And they said, we just had a typhoon come through, and the mailing's off. Can you please wait? And they gave me a number of days to wait for them to ship. Well, it turns out that number of days they asked me to wait was the number of days that I had a chance to file action against them. Well, I didn't realize that. And that's how I learned that. I lost $108. So $108 right up to keister, and there wasn't nothing I could do about it. Right? So you got to be careful. There's some shadiness, but not usually. And when you have repeat business like this seller, I've done multiple deals with. So I don't even worry about it because I've dealt with them. Look at their ratings. Okay, if they got good ratings, you're good to go. It's a little riskier if you go for someone without a good rating. But again, you've got that protection from eBay, you know. So don't go out there and spend 10K in one hit, you know, or whatever. Just use your brain. Again, I'm not giving you advice. I'm just telling you about my experiences. That's all I got for this video. Tomorrow we're going to have a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards coming in. So if you want to see that, tune in. Miniatures, whenever those Kickstarters kick off, we're going to have miniatures galore coming in again. I might do some painting tutorials. Yeah, I might do some painting tutorials. And that'll be awesome. If you guys like the last one, I'm not saying I'm a great painter, but if it's a, you know, when I first started painting, I would go on YouTube, I'd watch people paint miniatures, and it'd be whatever miniature I was painting. I'd be like, oh, to get some ideas, right? So it's always good to put those videos out there, I think, just because it can give somebody else an idea. It can inspire somebody, you know, hey, that looks pretty cool, you know? Ooh, maybe I don't like that part. Well, I can do my own thing with that, right? So that is just some thoughts. Anyway, have an amazing day. I want you to think all the happy thoughts. We really need them. You know, it's been a rough year. And I want you to find all the miniatures of your dreams. And, you know, these are 3D, right? Yeah, so we'll call it a miniature. And have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.